Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our first console losers bracket, or my first console losers bracket, anyway, between Phanium and Speedster. Heading over to Haven Island first, everyone's favourite, and joined today by everyone's favourite caster, Gordiniroy.
I'm not sure that's true, but thanks for having me on, dude. How you doing?
Well, you are at least some people's favourite caster. We'll go with that. You know, I'm sure.
My mom says I'm cool, and it looks like we've had a little bit of a delay here. Speedster's still not live. Chromex is typing in matchup, so we'll see what Chromex has got to say. Maybe he's having a bit of trouble going live. We know he's about in the Discord, don't we? There is that.
Yeah, panic from his last game is not over. It's not happening this time anyway. We have seen confirmation he is alive. He's definitely conscious.
It's been delayed by 5 minutes as per Speedster request. Chromex has typed. Chromex, of course, is the admin for this match. But well, we just got to wait for him to get up and running. Like you say, we're off to Haven first, and well, yay. Now, Phanium, is that a masochistic approach here, or does he genuinely like the map?
Well,
what's your thinking for the Haven, dude?
He's keeping. He's obviously, if we just have a look at his lifetime performance, not been there a huge amount of times, but 100% win rate, even if it is across 2 maps, is always good. Especially on a map like this. He might have picked it.
Certainly might inform it. That would inform your choice, no doubt.
Yeah, it might be a combination, really, of him having quite a good win rate on here, and we can see Speedster. He's been here plenty of times. He is a majority loss there. He's been here, 8 times, 2 wins, 1 tie, and 5 losses. So maybe a smart pick to just try and take a map he feels okay with, and a one that he believes Speedster's not a fan of.
Makes sense. Yeah. Certainly makes sense in that respect. But well, I think it's fair to say it's not one I would choose. Not this particular map, anyway. Maybe chat feel very differently about it. I know there are some. I know there are some big fans of Haven. I'm very make Haven. Goulet as well. Goulet kind of made a point learning Haven because everybody was finding it difficult. So Goulet was like, I'm gonna go in and just roulette the hell out of it. And he did, and it was quite some sight in those early Haven Roulette Rivals matches to see Goulet just go through and just tear through the competition. To be quite honest, it was quite nasty.
I mean, it's definitely a good map to get good at, given the amount of people who don't like the map. I think you'll probably find yourself at quite an advantage against quite a lot of opponents, generally speaking.
I would say so. And of course, if you need to learn anything about any of these maps, of course, you got hitmaps.com. And of course, our very, very own dearly beloved Buff Guy has produced a series of videos on all the maps now about how to go about these, how to go about various spins, various strategies, disguise pickup techniques. So that's worth looking into. That's the Buff Guy. He's not worth looking into, the little chap, but his videos are.
Yeah, of just his series.
Kid, he's a lovely chap.
Yeah, I'll even drop a link actually for. I mean, anyone who needs it. I mean, we've seen quite a few players, even mid round, have taken a look at those playlists to help with disguises and kill conditions.
I promise you, I'm not obsessed with Goulet, but Goulet did actually pull up a Mr. Freeze video partway through his match in Whistleton Creek because he couldn't find the nurse. He didn't know where the nurse was. So you heard Mr. Freeze's voice. Hi guys, and yeah, welcome to Whistleton Creek. It's like, is Goulet pulling up a Mr. Freeze video? He is.
You gotta love you gotta love to see it. It's just nice. Maybe not Freeze necessarily, but
Well, yeah, let's not go.
Let's make sure we all stick to Buff's videos.
Yes, he's the new man.
Yeah, the big dog.
Well, we got 1 minute and 20 to go, and of course the 3 targets will be Ludmila Vetrova, Tyson Williams, a fine figure of a man. I aspire to have that physique. Stephen Bradley. Haven, very famous for its unforgiving view cones and glass walls, even walls that look like they shouldn't be transparent. Apparently are. So it's quite the challenge. Forward to seeing what the boys come up with. I'm going to give Speedster a refresh on my end, see if he's there. Oh, God, yeah, he's there. That's loud.
He is, yeah.
In my ears. Turn that down. But good stuff. Speedster's online. We have a match. What we want.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, I'm hoping for something. We want live and loud, right? That's usually what. Well, saying that, we have got places to be tomorrow. So
yeah, I've got work on. I've got work tomorrow. I've got a cricket on Saturday. So
on the plus side, the two maps we've got coming up first, we can see, as you said earlier, Phanium picking Haven. Speedster's gone for Santa Fortuna, but at least they are the timed maps at the very least.
That's true. Yeah.
We can't have an infinite Haven or an infinite Santa Fortuna, fortunately.
Just feel like it. Okay, so the spin is here. Am I taking this one or you, mate?
Please do.
Okay, we have Scissors as the resort guard for Tyson Williams, and Silent Shotgun in the suit for Stephen Bradley. Ludmilla Vetrova, she's got to get got with a pistol by NPC CJ, the snorkel instructor. Speedster's having some trouble again. Oh, he's offline again. Not great. He was online.
Yeah, not the best start to a spin for Speedster there. He had an instant disconnect. And I'm hoping that's not an internet outage, because he did have one against Docker the other day. So fingers crossed.
Pay your bills, kids. Pay your bills. Well, either way, Phanium has started. He started over at Tyson's Villa as one of the Villa staff, making his way upstairs. We're going to see the isolation in the TV room, possibly.
Yeah, I was going to say cinema isolation's definitely become the mainstream isolation. As soon as you see that Tyson's not live, it's pretty much almost guaranteed. We see Speedster has made his way back online. I think he looks like he's had a crash, according to Chrome there.
Here. Never a good start, but at least he's up. Okay, Phanium now in a bodyguard disguise. Not the personal bodyguard.
Villa guard.
Villa bodyguard. There we go. And Tyson is knocked out. Driver across the face there. Is that a driver or is that a 3-wood? I don't know. Looks more like a 3-wood to me, but I'll leave the semantics. Are we going to see a breaching charge against the... I take it no, because he's moving him about. Is he trying to get him so you can actually grab him or hit his head underneath the screen? It looks like he's managed to maneuver him into a position there.
Yeah, he actually managed to get that done relatively quickly compared to some of the attempts I've had in the past.
It looks like an awkward thing to do.
Yeah, it's just remembering to sort of, even though you obviously normally pull, you sort of have to trick the game into pushing the character forward instead.
It's like pushing on a rope, isn't it? He's also he's in Tyson's personal bodyguard disguise, the one with the yellow shirt. Headed downstairs, picked up his stash. Don't know what's in the stash yet. Speedster has planned, has hit play, heading on in. Loading's taking a while. On one of those previous gen PCs. Phanium picking up the silence pistol, gonna take out the cameras from outside here, and he does.
Yeah, I think
nice and calm.
I think it'll be a silent shotgun, I believe, is the smuggle point thing. I've just had a quick look at the spin there, and I don't think there is one on the map, so I assume that's what he's smuggled in.
That makes absolute sense. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
And Speedster's starting in a suit, and he's started by the gym. Got a Seeker in his inventory there, in his hand now. Seeker shot on Bradders as he's doing pull-ups, and he gets ripped by one of the meditators outside the gym. So that's a restart. That's a very early rip from Speedster. He's not having a great start to this. Phanium, meanwhile, 2 minutes and 50 seconds in. Looking good with Tyson isolated. Got a really good disguise for navigating the map. Up Bradley.
Yeah, he's going to go for the Seeker, and I'm more interested to see
Gets
how
it.
both players. I want to see the Snorkel Instructor isolation because Phanium's playing that smart, and he just has a remote emetic, which he can just drop at his feet and run away. So Phanium's going to have no issues. I know it is a disguise a lot of people don't like to grab.
It can be an awkward one. I've seen some very creative knockouts of the Snorkel dude with the oxygen tank. He goes to the oxygen tank to take a deep breath, and once he walks a couple of steps away, it gets exploded and he's knocked out. Difficult disguise grab there, but it's certainly one way to knock him out and get the keys. One way of thinking about it.
Yeah, I think a Speedster I think he's been able to get the Seeker off on Stephen without any issues this time.
Okay.
Going to go in
knocking out Bradley's
everyone.
guard, knocked out Bradley and knocked out NPCJ, so he is off to the races there. Looking good. Speedster misses the. Did he get the shot? No, he missed the Seeker shot on Ludmilla from underneath the boardwalk. So
I think
he's starting there. Led it a bit too far, I think.
I didn't actually see him take a shot at all. I wondered if I thought based on what I saw there that he had accidentally not left himself a Seeker shot. Not unless he went for a distant snipe. I must have missed that.
No, I think he took a shot. I think he just missed it. I think he was just leading a bit too far. But then, could well be. I am old and I do need glasses.
I'm young and have glasses, and I'm still occasionally, sometimes a bit blind.
Of course, Phanium can pick up the suit from inside the shark hut. Obviously, he started as the Villa staff.
Yeah, the glitchiest suit of them all. Look at that there.
Textures bad, are they?
Yeah, it's a lot of clipping coming through the back of the shirt, but there we go. Obviously, that's something Speedster's not going to have to worry about. He started in his suit.
To be honest, 47 should be shirtless at all times, no matter what he's dressed as. And Phanium gets the Stephen Bradley kill, changed into the Snorkel Instructor, and he one kill down. Tyson is isolated.
Yeah, and he has
a Seeker in hand.
And say he's got the spare Seeker dart for Ludmilla, so he'll be waiting for her at the restaurant. He'll head down to the bathroom to isolate herself. He's got a silence pistol from the mansion.
Yeah, Speedster's picking up his stash point, or it's an agency pickup actually, in the shark hut. Ludmilla's on her way in. Ludmilla's guard is knocked out. Horrible drag across to the wardrobe. Gets it done. No eyes on him there.
Yeah, Phanium's managed to hit the Seeker shot as well, so she'll be heading down now. He's even going to take out the random civilian who always comes in here, but he'll have plenty of time to get this guy in the bathroom. This will be, I think what his plan will be here, he'll knock out Ludmilla's guard on the way through, because that will provide him his resort guard disguise for the Tyson kill.
Yep. So all this pain we were talking about in the pre-match, looking pretty painless.
Yeah, Phanium.
Which is nice.
Yeah, Phanium's doing, taking one for the shoutcasters here. He's making this as painless as possible.
Good lad.
Yeah, you love to see it.
He started knocking out Bradley's guard, and then Bradley with a
shotgun up the back end.
Shotgun blast to the face, sort of the chest, to the ass. I mean, it basically hit his entire body, didn't it? And there is Phanium's second kill. Ludmilla dead in the bathroom. Is that by the masseuse hut? Yeah, there is it. Underneath the restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, Phanium in the disguise he needs for Tyson Williams.
He even has he even has the scissors already, so it's just a case of getting up to the cinema. And once he's up there, he's got everything he needs. He'll still have the resort guard, the red and black one, Villa guard, whatever it's called. He'll have one of those, or even his Villa staff, I think, in that room up there as well. So he's got plenty of options to escape. And obviously the plane just around the back.
He might have even picked up the speedboat keys. Who knows?
Yeah, Speedster's just ripped there,
Further on.
struggling with the snorkel instructor.
No surprise there. The snorkel instructor is a pain in the ass, and we saw Phanium make it nice and easy by dropping that emetic mine at his feet in a guard disguise.
Yeah, and he's even managed to perfect the cinema lore. Oh, I've just realised he won't have a free bodyguard actually, or a free villa guard because he didn't open up the cinema room.
No, he did not know. So he still
Yeah,
does have some sneak to do.
just
Okay,
just
Speedster
gonna
going
wait for
for a
the.
replan.
Yeah, I think
Speedster going for a replan.
I think Phanium's just gonna wait out the bodyguard. He did leave a gun down there, so he's just gonna wait for him to take that away.
Nice thinking.
Yeah, should buy him more than enough time. A little bit
Push.
risky on the ladder.
Yeah. Of course, you can hear the wind getting up there as well. As you start to kill the targets, the weather gets progressively worse, which is a nice atmospheric touch on this map. But Phanium headed towards that seaplane should be absolutely safe here now.
Yeah,
Crowbar in hand, just in case he wants to take that out on someone. But he is out of there. Phanium with basically just as the spin hit 10 minutes on the dot in game time with 8 minutes and 49 seconds. Very nicely done. That's 5 stars. I can't see Speedster getting this done within the next 47 seconds. I don't think we're going to go to a photo finish. But
that would be
GG's,
mightily impressive.
wouldn't it just? That would be good. But yeah, so Phanium takes the first match. Takeaways from Santa Fortuna there then, Mando. I was impressed. I was impressed with Phanium there. Very, very nicely done. 0 rips.
Yeah, I mean, not much you can really say about that, honestly. From start to finish, I don't think he made a single error. It was, yeah, just a flawless run.
Workmanlike, I would say, and just there was no panic, there was no hesitancy about any of it. It was really smooth, very smooth, very workmanlike.
Yeah, if you told me that was a pre-recorded spin, I probably would have believed you. Yeah, he didn't even really think about the spin. Based on the RTA to finish time, he probably took like, what, roughly a minute to plan for that?
I think he hit play well within the minute.
Yeah,
and now we got Phanium going offline. Oh dear. This could be an interesting cast. Oh, and he's back online. That's good.
Yeah, nice and quick. And yeah, so lifetime performance. So what have we got here? Phanium 3 times, won 1, lost 1, tied 1. And Speedster, yeah, Speedster's been here plenty of times. 9 times. So he's 4 wins, 4 losses for 1 tie. So technically the same percentage of record, but Speedster with a lot more backing those stats with him being here that many extra times.
Actually, no. The win rate percentage is better for Speedster there.
He's got of course, because of the 9. Tie. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 4 out of 9 rather than 1 out of 3.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Forgot about the ties.
But Santa Fortuna, Rico Delgado, the pain in the ass that is Jorge Franco, and the crying shame that is Andrea Martinez. Quite possibly the fittest target on this in the world of assassination. I'm not saying I've got a type. Is it murderous raven-haired people? They tend to float the boat. But Jorge's your sticking point on a lot of these spins, isn't he? Because you never quite trust where he is.
Yeah, we're probably going to see. You can pretty much guarantee Seekers on this map is usually the one you tend to see. I mean, unless you're Ducker, who does. He shoots through one of the window panes. I think is his strat. Some great. Although saying that, I know you're not a 7 Deadly Sins lover, of course, and avid hater, really. But I think a lot of people have started to use the bubble gum, the little sort of self isolation item, really, in combination with a coin. I think it is normally, which very smart. Obviously means you can be elsewhere.
420 keeps threatening to buy me the 7 Deadly Sins, which is just rude. Oh, missing both his seeker shots on Jorge there in his practice run, but either way, that's by the by. And we also noticed that Phanium is on a PS5. What's Speedster running there? Is he a PS4? I'm thinking from the loading times that he might be on PS4. So
Yeah, I
could
believe
be an
so.
issue. Could be an issue.
I think I know this is going to sound really bizarre, but if you have a look at those screens there, you see in the bottom left, you can see the little back button is different between the both players. I think that is the difference. I think Phanium is PlayStation 5, and I believe the sort of bigger circle icon is a PlayStation 4 controller. Chrome just
That
confirmed
makes
actually as well.
Yeah, he's just saying in the chat there. I just noticed that myself. Yeah, and that is slight difference, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's SSD powering versus old mechanical hard drive, so that is why the load times are so significant. Obviously, mostly irrelevant with the addition of photo finishes, but
Yeah, I mean that has made a big difference, and it's enabled us to be able to do cross-platform matches as well. Even though we tend to restrict them to the world championships, but it does help, and it does help the level playing field, which is. But that's all by the by. We're here right now. Roulette Rivals 8. Sad Fortuna. Mando, what have we got, man?
we have got Rico Delgado, live kill, you love to see it, Injected Poison as the band member. We got Jorge Franco, Scissors as the mansion staff, and Andrea Martinez, Fall as P-Power himself.
Okay.
So
Now, San Fortuna strats, I'm not totally au fait with, but we do have a live kill on Rico. So you're going to want to leave him up running around. We're not going to see that early match and staff ISO in the garage. Very full. Do you want to get her early? I mean, you can isolate her from the. You can pick up P power from the bar, can't you? And still make it up there for the peekaboo.
Yeah, you should be fine. Phanium starting in the village, which
The hostel,
yeah,
yeah.
interesting one.
Or maybe he wants that early Andrea. Which would make sense once she's out in the wind. I mean, it's a bit of a pain in the ass having to wait for a second cycle, I suppose.
Yeah, I think we can see both players heading straight over here. It's the kill you want to get out of the way first, and as you said, you can go down, grab P power, come back up, get that kill, and of course there is a band member knocked out. Well, he's actually dead in the
He's dead,
in the
isn't
little.
he? Yeah, he's not just knocked out.
Yeah, as I say, he's actually dead. R.I.P. But yeah, you can grab that and head that on. Sort of take that over towards the mansion area. Maybe you probably won't be getting the kill with it straight away, but it's good to leave it around the mansion area generally.
Nice. Okay, so Phanium has Andrea isolated. Speedster does with the corner subdue.
Very nice pistol.
Phanium's also taken out the camera recording. So is Speedster.
Yeah, very nice shot from Phanium with the controller. I'm very impressed with that controller shot, if I do say so myself.
I've been told you shouldn't be afraid of that shot. But it's what it is. Everybody's got their preferred method.
I always go to the door now. I was convinced after making some small boo-boos.
Hey, so Phanium going for the standard sort of fuse box to lure the dead band members mate out so we can get change. Speedster, look at that. He went with thrown lures by the looks of things. He was throwing some things around. It looked like he used a fuse box as well, but we're pretty neck and neck here. Got the first main sort of deviation apart from the starting point. Speedster picking up his scissors from the barbers.
Yeah, really smart move. Yeah, I think there is some in the villa. There might even be two pairs around the villa, I believe.
In the mansion.
Yeah, sorry, I always say villa. It's because we've just been to Haven.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, in the mansion. Sorry, yeah, I think there is at least one pair, I believe, but there might even be more than one.
I think they're upstairs, aren't they? Are they not in Rico's bedroom, maybe? But obviously, hitmaps.com will have you covered there.
Yeah, definitely.
So, Phanium's slightly ahead in-game time, and I would say a little bit further ahead in real estate here. But Speedster does have the scissors,
and
that is one less thing. And he's changed his mind. His mind. He's going back across the bridge. I wonder why. What he's up to. Phanium making his way. He's got to good peekaboo. He's just missed the peekaboo for Rico there, but fires off a seeker shot. Rico should be headed back to this
Ah,
bathroom.
right. Speedster, we've just seen he forgot to pick up his smuggle item, which was his injected poison. So that is going to cost him some time there.
Yeah, now he will definitely miss that peekaboo by the sports car. Sports car bathroom. Phanium just making sure that nobody's going to be able to spot this injection by turning around the maid and the guard outside. Being very careful, gets the prompt. There is the poke.
Yeah, it was actually a lot closer than I thought it would be with that maid turning back around. But managed to get it off, no problem. Good timing here on that guard walking away as well.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a contract out there called Run Rippers Santa Fortuna, and she is in it. People do like to make those sort of contracts.
Just to take revenge, yeah, I don't blame them.
Yeah, and we appreciate that. Okay, Phanium turning on the radio.
Yeah,
Or this guard down by the tunnel that connects the mansion to the cocoa fields. Speedster, meanwhile, in the bathroom upstairs, turned on the sink, the tap in the sink, to get one of Rico's guards away. Popped off a bullet up there.
yeah, and he's going to panic Rico, so he has managed to get the prompt. So very nice actually from Speedster, given that he missed the one he would have wanted to go for.
Still got red guns now. And then it's finally turned to green guns. Okay, there was a bit of server lag there. That must have been a concern for him.
And he's going to grab his mansion stuff because he is stood in Rico's bedroom right here. A good use of time. I think that's why. I think Phanium went to grab the. I always forget what it's called, mansion staff disguise from elsewhere. Obviously, because he didn't have one with him. With the way
really
he killed
struggling
him.
with this audio lore, isn't he? For the for this mansion staff, dude.
Yeah, that'll be. That's because the whole mansion area is just kind of a little bit broken, especially upstairs. But he has managed to get him now. The audio laws around here.
Speedster's just overtaken him now, so he's 7 seconds behind, but now has actual real estate in front of him. Looking good here. Heading to the cocoa fields.
Yeah, given that he forgot his smuggle, it's really nice what he's done there. Yeah. I think
that's Santa for effing tuna for you though. It's an absolute shit show. You never know what's going to happen.
Pretty much, yeah. That is it's quite a nice summary, really, of Santa Fortuna, generally speaking.
Hey, Phanium looking to get the peekaboo on Jorge, gets it.
Yeah, so that's
Speedster's. See, look at that. Jorge is so far in front for Phanium, so far behind for Speedster. And look at the in-game times.
I think Speedster. Speedster's just accidentally.
He's got a lockdown.
That's going to cost him a lot now.
Yep. Phanium, meanwhile,
is
he's got Jorge on the hook. No, he's taken him off the hook because if Jorge's guards have come round to the back. So the lads here, Jorge Franco, doing what Jorge Franco does.
Yeah, so
this is tight.
Speedster is just going to have to wait the lockdown out, I think, by the look of it.
Oh, Phanium has ripped. He was in the little cocoa field hut where the stash point is. Both the guards came round to investigate his audio laws that he wanted for Jorge, and they've spotted him through the window. He had nowhere to hide at all in there.
Yeah,
so
even
that is a restart from Phanium. I mean, he was going well.
Yeah, even with his body pressed up against the window there, it just wasn't enough to break the line of sight there through that window. And yeah,
there's no cover prompt or nothing, so you're kind of screwed. Don't think there's a cover prompt there. There was, he wasn't using it. So yeah, Phanium back to square one. Back to Andrea's villa. Well, do the Andrea lore.
Yes.
Beast, meanwhile, has waited out the target lockdown. His heart must be thumping, thinking that was costly, but obviously he doesn't know where his opponent is right now. He's not allowed to know. Part of part of the game.
Yeah, Speedster's also got the key to this shed here, obviously, with the I always feel it's all the pilot being knocked out, so he's been able to get in here no problem. So
Oh, rip from Phanium there. That shot you liked earlier on with the for the security console
yeah, rip
didn't
this
work
time.
from that time. Speedster though, Jorge is dead. This door opens the right way. He can just run away.
Yeah, I was going to say, you could have used the door as cover, but
But
he's got a
used nice little
Kruger.
bullet distraction. Yeah, nice little bullet distraction there. Turn around Jorge's guard. So he is now back in friendly territory. I say friendly. Of course, there are still enforcers around, but he's now not trespassing. Has 2 kills down. Andrea Martinez is isolated. He just needs to go to the pub, pick up that tattoo artist, dump her off the side, get the hell out of Dodge, wait at the buff stop for half an hour.
Pretty much.
Whether it's not a done deal, it's not over till the fat bitch sings.
Yeah, I mean, P-Power is, usually seems a really easy disguise, but I'll be honest, all it takes is one little glimpse through the window or something like that, and he can be quite easily spotted. Oh, Phanium again, extended illegal action, running past the window. And again, that's gonna hurt.
I'm saying, if Speedster wanted to play it safe, there's rat poison near the bar, I do believe, and he can pour. He's in a disguise where he can pour emetic poison into a drink without being suspicious. But I don't know why you would. I mean, the law is there's a coin's available. He's straight away got P-Power on the hook. Nice.
Yeah,
chain law to
the
to the bin. Look out for the geezer on the road, though.
He's even got a trank.
Got a trank as well.
Yeah, lovely disguise
Geezer on the
grab.
road is not there, so that's fine. He's normally a problem right at the start of the match.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think he enters the bar after a certain amount of time. I think so.
Yeah, I got to admit, I don't think I could stand waiting out, just walking by or standing by a bar for too long. Actually going in.
Yeah, and I think Phanium's going to have issues again, I think.
But
yeah,
it's looking like Speedster's losing. We've got a rip from Phanium. Got a front KO on Andrea out on the balcony there. She heard the gunshot as he took out the security cameras. So even though he's got saying that, what gun has he got there? No, it doesn't look like a Kruger. That looks like an ICA Black Lily.
Yeah, I was going to say one of the ICAs, but I mean, unfortunately, it isn't going to matter now. Speedster, I don't think he's really got anything he can rip on. I don't believe he's left any bodies around. So,
well, he's just dumped Andrea over the edge. She is now fish food, like literal fish food. It's part of a story mission, and he's on his way to the buff stop.
Is he going to sit down for humour?
Needs to sit down first. No,
cancel that Chrome. Make him go again.
Restart. Didn't do buff stop.
Yeah, so we were both worried about these long 2 maps, but actually, so we've gone from a 10-minute RTA on Haven to just like a 12-minute RTA on South Fortuna.
Very nicely done. In game time of 10 minutes and 37 seconds. No rips from Speedster on that one either. So 0 rips from Phanium on Haven. And no rips from Speedster on Santa Fortuna. Very nicely done, lads, to take your own maps.
Yeah, and as you can see, Decider, Isle of Segale.
I prefer De Guinness myself, but whatever floats your boat, Mando. But yeah, Scale. So we got the Washington Twins. Sophia is the one in the purple jumpsuit. Zoe is t'other one. I know that because Sophia's got a P in it, and P is the letter that starts purple, and that's what she wears. So there you go. For more top tips and recipes and stuff, follow my channel.
I was going to say that's excellent way of remembering that. I was going to say something like Washington for white, but that doesn't even work. Both Washingtons, so I don't have what it takes.
Right before you get cancelled, mate.
I don't have what it takes. Follow Gordy.
Well, we're looking at the lifetime performance again, and Phanium only been here twice, so he's got a 50% win rate with 1 win, 1 loss, and no ties. Speedster been here 7 times, just under 50%, with 3 wins, 4 losses, and 0 ties. Of course, there is no time limit on a decider in this round. Am I right in thinking that?
Yeah, unlimited time. Assuming admin sets it as unlimited time anyway, because we've been forgetting that a lot. But yeah, it should
Yeah,
be
I couldn't
unlimited time.
I was surprised by that. I was thinking, well, at least in 30 minutes time, I can get out of this hell that is Sierra Fallen Object. And then all of a sudden, it showed no time limit, and I was like, I really ought to read the rules before I play these games. I think the term I used was, really, I got work on Monday, and this was on a Saturday. But
I mean, I can't believe we've already seen two Sierra falling objects now. You had one, and then we saw one. Was it earlier today? I think Throat had one against
Throat, yeah, one,
Pinio or whatever his name is. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Throat also said it was a bullshit spin.
There you go. Confirmed by the man himself.
Oh, well, there you go. I mean, in the heat of the moment, things get said. Let's all forget about that and move on before I get angry.
I mean, we may as well decide what we at least want to see. I mean, fire kill, loud kill, anything
Are
really.
fire kills allowed in scale? Are they banned? Now there are rules. So,
yeah, I always forget actually. I think Zoe fire is allowed. You can use the effigy, and there is like a fire barrel on the way to the effigy. So
there is that as well. Yeah, I mean, there's two fire kills in very close proximity, and one of them, of course, story mission. And there is quite an entertaining video that my mate 420 has got on his YouTube channel called "Banging the Washington Twins Over a Barrel," where he kills both of them with fire.
That is
very suggestive title, and don't know why he chose such a provocative name for the video, but he did. That's well worth a look because, well, he's that sort of nerd, and he'll go out and find these.
I wish I had
impossible kills.
I wish I had that level of free time. I'm jealous. I'd love to be able to find some crazy, some crazy fire kills. Come back when you've done it as true, yeah. Come back when you've done it as Knight's Armor at 420. Then we can talk.
Well, either way, we are after scale. What do you want to see in scale, mate? I mean, what's your what's apart from fire, obviously? You've just
Jebediah block. That's always a disguise. Not everyone loves to grab. It's not the most difficult, but not the most easy either. I always forget the burial robes. That's always an awkward one.
That's a fan favorite.
Yeah, always good. In terms of kill conditions, there's not actually sort of too many crazy ones. I mean, live kills, especially something like fiber wire, so it takes up one of your slots, is always good. I don't think there's a fiber wire on the map.
I can't think of any skill. It's not the sort of place you should find earphones. Doesn't have that sort of.
It would seem very out of place, I think. Yeah, or starfish would have been good, but yeah. Do you want to take this one?
Yeah, sure, man. We got Zoe Washington with an SMG as the architect, and Sophia Washington with a hatchet in the suit. So we aren't guaranteed a suit start. Of course, there's 3 spots you can start. You've got the chapel, you've got the keep, and you've got the harbour.
Yeah, and I think there's only there's only one hatchet as well on this map, as far as I'm aware, which is in the constant sort of tower. I think it's on one of the lower levels above the burial robes. So a little bit out of the way, but shouldn't be too difficult to traverse across.
Is that the hatchet, or is that the? No, it is the hatchet, isn't it? Yes, of course. I was thinking battle axe because there's one of those in here as well.
Yeah, I mean, I did use everyone's favourite hitmaps.com.
We've already got a rip from Phanium. Phanium has started in the chapel. He's got a sniper rifle with him, and went to distract the 2 guards at the bottom of the stairs there. Didn't get away with it. Got a bullet impact notice there.
Yeah, so both players go in chapel start. I thought we might have seen Phanium shoot the wall of the little effigy pit, money pit thing, to get the MOC law started early. I believe that is an option.
It is indeed. Actually, if you brought a sniper rifle, it makes the shot nice and easy. Well, Phanium currently clearing out the Master ceremonies room. And Speedster's just about to enter here as well. Also got a karma in hand.
Yeah, so it's Speedster.
Very similar strats, different angle for the shot. Getting a bit of attention there. Struggling to get the shot off and getting way too much attention from the custodian. Phanium making short work of this clearance, now clearing up the bodies, hiding them all.
Yeah, I don't actually know how does it work with knocking the 2 guards out there that Speedster did, the MOC law? Because normally you just go out of those doors and greet those 2 guards. But is it the guards or is it just going out there that starts that law? I don't know how that works. I don't know if he can still trigger that or if he has to shoot the money pit. If someone can let me know, because I don't know how that works.
Well, I mean, he's in the MOC disguise. He can go out there and just lift up the torch and throw it in there.
Manual.
Manual, yeah. We've got roleplay strats going on, but meanwhile, Phanium is making his way across the helipad. He's got up there and is now going into what we term the radio room for classic.
Yeah, by easiest.
He might be ignoring it. He might just be in this room. Be part of his traversal.
Yeah, I mean,
he could doors as well to make sure. That's a very clever move. Opening that double door to the outside there, so
yeah, it's locked from the other side. So yeah, very smart, very good knowledge.
Okay, let's see if we can get the radio lore. It should be able to. Once you've done it once, it's like, oh, it's that easy.
Yeah, perfect timing. And of course, he has. With the suit start, they will need to grab an architect disguise, but you can peekaboo this guy who's just outside these doors into the little side room.
That's an option.
Easily done. As we see, Speedster has got the Zoe isolation done.
Phanium has isolated Sophia. So we've got opposite targets being isolated at exactly the same time there. Love to see it. Speedster, meanwhile, in an elite guard disguise.
And Phanium has gone for the peekaboo as well.
See the future.
It's like I knew. It's like... This is exactly what I would do. Yeah, he's managed to do that.
Useful hallway, this as well. It's a nice bit of connective geography. And you've got a nice hiding spot and a stash point. Very useful area to be. Yes. Speedster, meanwhile, coming up to that same point. Having a bit of a pause, maybe looking on hit maps for that hatchet.
Yeah, I was really worried that Phanium was going to hit that guard there with the bust in the back of the head, which would have sent him flying over the
he would, yeah, over the edge. He would have gone a ways.
Yeah, I think he there is a crowbar at the bottom of the stairs there, but he might just go for the SMG on this guard instead. Should have the trunk shot to spare.
The silenced SMGs as well, which is very, very useful.
Yeah, I think the Constant's literally just on its way by the look of that, because he did get a bit of whoosh there.
Got searching come up.
Yeah, choosing to shoot that door from a mile away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he needs to be careful trunking that guy.
Oh, please don't fall backwards. The other guard outside the Constant's tower, Phanium has just...
seems to have gone okay.
But you never know.
Yeah, he might just be really slowly rolling over just to fall down.
He's also now got to wait out the raiders' panic downstairs in the morgue. Shot that door open from a distance, made a bit of a noise. Speedster, meanwhile, what's he up to?
Also, just realised we have got a timed decider, but just to anyone in chat who is new, this is an untimed match. This should be timing up, but.
Oh, Crovex, you're filthily. Speedster didn't quite get the peekaboo far enough in to this little hallway. He's going to have to try an audio lure before that door shuts.
Yeah, Phanium...
He's ignored it. He's going to have to open the door again to do the audio lure.
Phanium, meanwhile, has got the...
It wouldn't have been a peekaboo, it would have been an audio lure. Sorry, Mike.
Yeah, Phanium's got the Sophia kill down. He was able to get the hatchet over, no problem.
Beautiful.
He's got his disguise. It'll just be starting the MOC lore. I would guess SMG should be in hand from the elite guard he trunked before.
Indeed.
And
That's
then,
what he used to open the door for the hatchet.
yeah,
So,
and
yep, he has the
heli
weapon required. He's got
helicopter
the
exit right
disguises
behind
in
him as
it.
well. That always
Yep.
helps. He's even hidden all the bodies in here already as well, except for the trunked custodian. So just a little bit of a waiting
Picking
game, but
everything up as well, of course, because her guard, it could cause issues with her guard, but should be okay. Now in the Master of Ceremonies disguise, he's prevaricating a little bit here. What's he need to do? What is he thinking?
yeah, he doesn't.
He just needs to go out. He just needs to go out and well, of course, there is a custodian there as well. He needs to hide.
Yeah, well,
Plenty of boxes in here though.
I believe this custodian was tranked, so I think he could have left it, but
yeah, but then of course you don't want her to panic where she's walking through, so you may as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say he had the time anyway. So Zoe looked quite a way away when you had a look on instinct there, so he had plenty of time to get that sorted.
What is he think? What? I don't understand his hesitation. He has already started the fire, hasn't he? Yeah, because she's on her way through. Okay.
Yeah, he walked out into the corridor, so
okay, he's still in time then.
I think he went back into the MOC disguise just so he was not trespassing for when these guys came through. Would be my guess anyway.
So Zoe's guard is knocked out. Zoe is knocked out. Zoe is now dead.
And the helicopter just around the corner.
The helicopter is right there. The constant.
Although
not panic.
he did panic the constant earlier in the map, so it is going to mean he has to go for the other escape here. Yeah.
Okay, so if he's going to go for this one, does he have camera troubles in there? There are cameras.
Yeah, I mean, he could at this point. It might even just be easier just to head towards the boat.
Okay, Speedster, meanwhile, still no kills down for him. Has come back into the Master of Ceremonies room. Zoe is dead for him. Back in
Needs his suit.
Ceremonies, into the because it was right next to the Master of Ceremonies disguise.
Yeah, so Phanium's gone back for his crowbar. So he's gonna have to be careful crowbarring this door.
He does have a silenced SMG. He's really thinking about how to get in there. Is he just going to climb through the window? Yes, he is.
Yeah,
not trespassing.
Spotted the camera.
There are cameras, and he does. Does he have a pistol?
No, I think he brought a trunk.
That's the SMG. So.
And there's another camera right near this exit as well. Yeah, he's spotted that as well.
He
needs to go from the other side.
Take that.
Yeah, he needs to go around the other side. You can't get to it from this side.
This is so twitchy. So twitchy.
Oh, he's so close. I mean, he'll be feeling this. He's so close, but I think he realizes he has to go around the other side.
Yeah. And it would have been dodgy to take the shot on the security cameras, but it doesn't matter. Phanium has managed to weasel his way round to the ladder to exit in the what's it called? The Ark, the custodian's place, whatever it is, the warehouse. Yeah. But GG's to Phanium. I don't think Speedster's going to finish this within 47 seconds, but what a tight match.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think if Speedster had isolated Sophia already, that definitely would have been in for a different ending, but yeah, leaving her to walk around just cost him there. Bit unfortunate. But yeah, GG to both of these guys. Really good game, actually.
Yeah, I mean, they both bossed their own maps. I mean, both had issues on the other guy's map. But in the decider, it was nip and tuck. Very much nip and tuck. I mean, Santa Fortuna as well. They only... Once they diverted from each other's strat, I mean, Speedster forgot his pickup. It was like, oh, okay, well, that's going to make a huge difference. And then all of a sudden, Speedster was in front. And then he was behind because of the random Jorge's. Yeah, what a cracking match. It was really it was really tight.
Yeah, it's quite back and forth.
Boss Haven though. Phanium
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
flawless on it.
Like I said, I don't think he stepped a single foot out of line. I mean, the thing that everyone thought you might struggle on was the snorkel instructor, but yeah, I mean, he didn't even think about it. Remote emetic bomb, job done. Barely thought about it.
Took him in there at the same time as Bradders went in. Job, yeah, really smooth.
Just had everything perfectly timed. Yeah, indeed. Absolutely incredible stuff. So let's have a quick look at our brackets now after that game. I think that was console round 2 losers bracket, I think.
Indeed.
Don't need to look at the upper bracket this time, so just have a quick look. So yeah, we can see Phanium has advanced, and Speedster has unfortunately left Roulette Rivals 8, so we won't be seeing any more Speedster action, unfortunately, in this tournament. But yeah, Phanium is he's progressed, and he'll face the winner of Keep It Cool and the loser of I Like Hitman and Kenny's. So,
That should be a good game.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
Like Hitman, of course, a previous finalist. And Kenny Z, very capable player. Very capable. So yeah, that's a good one to look out for.
Yeah, and I believe that game is scheduled. If we have a quick look at our upcoming games as well. So yeah, well, first of all, the most important of the night, we've got Barbecue versus Gordy yourself, Chongqing, Hokkaido, which is in what 40 minutes.
Yeah, battle of the silver tongues.
Yeah, the shoutcaster,
the honey-throated monsters.
Yeah, the shoutcaster showdown. Who even needs like a boxing match when you've got the shoutcaster showdown? And that is on Throaty, his channel. And we've got one more game after that. I suppose it's technically tonight, even though it shows this Friday. But we've got Papia Frese versus Max, Miami, and Segeo. We've got no caster for that one as of yet. And all the other action happening tomorrow and Saturday. We've got, as we said, I Like Hitman versus Kenny's. That's tomorrow afternoon. Chromex versus Linux Penguin. Lewis versus Script. And then on Saturday, we've got Frivolous and David Red Sox and Observer and Moo.
Oh, that's the big one, isn't it? That's the battle of the Lego stuffers right there, Observer and Moo.
Yeah, look at those maps as well.
Why did they have to do that at midnight tomorrow, for God? Sorry, on Saturday.
Yeah, 1 a.m. CAST, Colorado, Santa Fortuna. Going to need an American caster for that one. I think all those European guys will be fast asleep by then.
I'm going to have a word with those boys. I'm sure they scheduled it that time just to spite me.
Yeah, that was just rude. We all wanted to watch it, and yeah, how dare they?
I'm going to have to watch that before I go and play cricket. Before I cripple myself doing that. But no, thanks for having me on, dude. That was a great match to watch, and nice little thing to take me mind off my upcoming battle with Barb.
Yeah, pleasure as always. Yeah, no worries. Pleasure as always. And yeah, thanks very much to Chromex as well for adminning this game for us. And more importantly, thanks everyone for watching. And we'll catch you in 40 minutes for Barb versus Gordy. And we'll catch you guys later.
See you then.